Insight into pre-war life in the Ukrainian capital is being compiled into a book of pictures taken by a photographer who now lives in Walsall. Peter Ford spent 4 years in Kyiv in the late 1990s. Profits from his book, Kyiv, Moments in Time, will go to humanitarian aid for Ukrainian people. Joanne Riddle has been to see him.
Pictures of life in Ukraine from the mid to late 1990s.
You've got to remember they'd come out of a very rigid Soviet system, so they were kind of finding their feet, socially, politically, mentally, whatever. But this didn't put them off being what I would call Ukrainian, which was friendly to people.
Kyiv, Moments in Time is a book being compiled by photographer Peter Ford from Walsall, who worked there. Profits will go to humanitarian aid as war rages.
I just thought, well, hang on a minute, I spent 4 years in Kyiv and I'm in touch with people in Kyiv, and I'm literally every day hearing stories that I just don't want to know about. I think this picture that I'll show you now, which is you in autumn leaves, this one, I think it was 1999.
Irina on the right was a fashion model photographed by Peter. 25 years on, she speaks to him from home during a limited window when she has power as we film.
My family now, we are in Kyiv, but my daughter unfortunately left Ukraine and she's in Canada now. I'm worried about all other people who are abroad because I want all of them to return to my country when the war will be finished. Yes.
Peter's fascinating pictures were all shot on film and he spent hours going through negatives.
In the summer evenings, they would literally just turn up onto the main square, Independence Square in Kyiv, with an accordion player and a couple of violins, and they just enjoy themselves dancing. I guess it's the old people's version of a rave. I have no. A lot of people have become good friends. In fact, Olena, I've now got in contact with. I found her. She now teaches ballet at a school in Germany, which is incredible. Kyiv at the time was full of markets, whether it be selling food, goods, trinkets, the big Matryoshka dolls, etc. And they always used to have little kids playing something, and it wasn't bad. You know, we're not talking squeaky music. We're talking some good stuff. You could not move at the weekend without passing at least 2 people playing chess. And the fun thing was, it was like, you know, in England when something happens, you get a crowd gathering. The same with chess.
Everything from music in subways to chilly New Year river swims is featured. The book's due out in the coming weeks. Joanne Riddle, BBC Midlands Today, Walsall.